Good morning, everyone. It's now time for a Sequoyah Christmas.
It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh. Santa's on his way. Hip hip parade for Christmas vacation. Got a ton of stuff to celebrate. Now it's getting closer, I can't wait. Gonna make this holiday as perfect as can be. Just wait and see this Christmas vacation.
What was going on that day? Didn't they have something called the Soaring Eagles?
Yes, in fact, they did. There was only one that week, Gage Rim. He turned in a lost item into the main office. Way to go, man. And you can nominate any Soaring Eagles for doing a good deed.
Isn't there a fellowship program?
Yeah, in fact, there was. It was the Fellowship of Christian Association. It was the first Monday of every month at 4 p.m. in Mr. Johnson's room. That was room A206.
Didn't they have a list of our favorite Christmas movies? You know, old classics and stuff?
Yeah, in fact, they
Really
did.
flashback.
Let's check.
The Christmas thing I did was the Santa Claus with an E. Basically, the whole entire story is about Tim Allen becoming the new Santa and learning how to become like Santa. It's the big man in red, which Tim Allen calls out his name, and he accidentally slides down the house and flops onto the ground.
Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about It's a Wonderful Life. Came out in December 1946, probably the best known Christmas movie out there. It tells about the story of George Bailey and his life. Probably my favorite part of the movie is at the end where after he realizes he doesn't exist and he goes to the bridge to jump off, and he basically says that he wants his life back, and it starts snowing and he realizes that, you know, he's back, and he goes around telling everybody Merry Christmas, and he's just real happy and everything. That part's probably about the best part of the movie. Definitely the end too, when his little girl, I think her name was Zuzu, says that, you know, the teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings, and so realizes that his guardian angel Clarence gets his wings. That's probably about the best part of the movie. So other than that, the whole movie's really good. So that leaves It's a Wonderful Life. So if you've not seen it, I highly recommend you watch it.
Hello, I'm here today to talk about the Polar Express, one of my childhood favorites. Summary of this story is this family. These kids, they go outside to finally find the Polar Express. They take this train across the world to finally reach the North Pole to meet Santa. One specific boy asked for one present early, and he did, only to find out that he had a hole in his pocket. But in the end, it still didn't matter. He still got it. I only have one fun fact about the movie, but when it came to the bit to where that kid pulled on the Santa's beard, it actually was real, so it hurt. My most favorite scene, my favorite scene was the bit to where he gets the bills and puts it in his pocket, only to find them that his pocket had a massive hole in it, but only to get them back.
Movie is a charming yet cute movie about the Christmas spirit. The story starts out with Santa and Santa Paws. They're looking at the Christmas icicle that is melting because no one is believing in Christmas. The movie starts with Puppy Paws being bored and trying to discover a puppy in the naughty list. This puppy is known as Butterball, and he is one of these wonderful pups. Puppy Paws is just looking to find how to be a normal pup. The main conflict of the story is when Puppy Paws denounces Christmas and his father. The concept of the movie is good, but I think it was executed poorly. The copy and paste script and the characters are straight out of tvtropes.org. In the end, Butterball is nice to his family. Puppy Paws undenounces Christmas and his family, and everyone is happily ever after. I'd watch it again. 9 out of 10 score for me.
Elf is a movie about a human who grew up in the North Pole and went to New York to find his father. He does find his father. He tries to convince him the whole movie about giving him a chance and all that. It's a pretty decent movie. But my favorite part is when Buddy goes to the mall and he fights the Santa they have there, and the fight goes off.
The Miracle on 34th Street. This movie is a wonderful Christmas classic. There is the original and the remake, and today I watched the remake, which is sadly not as good as the original. But either way, this movie is about an older man who gets a job as a store Santa after the other one, well, let's just say he gets kicked out. He gets a job at the store Kohl's, which is going out of business thanks to some, bank problems. But the entire town has fallen in love with this man who calls himself Kris Kringle. They all start to believe that he is. They help eliminate his charges by getting the judge to believe that Kris Kringle, or Santa Claus, is truly real. And he is embodied in this man. That was The Miracle on 34th Street.
Okay. In the hit movie Home Alone, the plot of this movie is it's Christmas time, and the McAllister family, they're preparing for a vacation in Paris, France. But the youngest in the family, named Kevin, got into a scuffle with his older brother Buzz, and he was sent to his room on the 3rd floor of the house. Then the next morning, while the rest of the family was in a rush to make it to the airport, they suddenly left Kevin there home alone. Then they completely forgot that Kevin was in the house all by himself. Being home alone was fun for Kevin. He got pizza, he got movies, candy, and everything he wanted. Until burglars came. 2 burglars tried to stop him. They tried to ruin his Christmas where he was all alone. But later on in the movie, his parents found him. They got back together again, and they just had a big reunion, and they finally celebrated Christmas together. And for me, my favorite part of this movie was probably whenever the burglars were trying to do all that they could to try to ruin him and try to take him and try to stop him.
Was it really selling stamped jewelry or something?
Yeah, they actually were. They sold stamped jewelry up until Christmas. The necklace and bracelets were only $5 each.
So they only had a short time to get it now, didn't they?
Now to hear what the jolly good folks of Sequoyah think about Christmas.
Do you have any special plans for Christmas, like hanging out with your family, going on a vacation, anything of the sorts?
Well, it's going to be a special Christmas because my 2 sons who are in the active duty military are going to be able to come home. One we're going to go get from Ranger School and bring him home, and the other one's coming up from flight school with the Marine Corps with their wives and the grandchildren or the grandchild, and just be able to spend that day, with all our family under one roof. And that's hard to do when you're in the military a lot of times, but thankfully we're able to do it this year.
Well, thank you for letting us interview you, and have a great day.
All right, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
to everybody.
Guys, his new person, Hunter. Well, so if I may ask, what's your name?
Anissa Lowry.
Well, Miss Lowry, what do you like about Christmas?
I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year.
So do you have any Christmas movies you like Rudolph, Grinch, or anything like that?
I like The Grinch a lot. It's one of my favorites.
So if I may ask, which version, like the older ones or the new ones? That I previously, in my opinion, I don't like new.
I haven't seen the new one, so I don't know. I like the old animated one. Is my favorite.
Separate? I like that one as well. So, Miss Lowry, do you have any plans for Christmas? Like going out of town? Like having the family over?
Yes, so my birthday is 2 days before Christmas, so we start celebrating then, and then I have all my family over for Christmas Eve. We go to my mom's for Christmas Day, and then a couple of days later we head to Atlanta to my husband's family.
Well, happy early birthday. And Mr. Pierce, what do you think about Christmas? What does you like about Christmas?
The time off.
Oh, I like that as well. I won't blame you there. So, do you have any plans for it, mostly with family and all that?
You just answered the question for me. Yes, I have plans. Yes, I will be involved with family, friends, maybe a little travel to places where it's a little bit warmer. So yeah, I usually have a lot of things going on. Play a little golf.
What is your favorite Christmas movie? You know, Grinch, there's The Elf, there is, of course, A Christmas Story, a amazing classic.
Rudolph, the
Oh.
red-nosed reindeer.
Rudolph is
The original one.
Oh, you're right. Rudolph is an amazing movie.
What's your favorite part of Christmas? What makes you enjoy it?
My favorite part of Christmas is probably when you like get your friends and stuff presents and you get to see the look on their face, just to show them how much you appreciate it.
So, if I may ask, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is probably Rudolph.
If I may ask, the new one or the old one with stop motion animation or animation itself?
I like the old one.
Well, good. So, do you have any plans for Christmas? Like going out of town, going with your family?
No.
I don't know what to say to this. So, Mackenzie, what is your favorite part of Christmas?
My favorite part of Christmas is sitting in the living room for like a couple hours and hearing my family fight. It's fun as fun.
Merry Christmas.
We have some questions to ask you, right? What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, Krampus. Yes, really good.
What's your favorite part of it?
Probably the part where that girl gets Jack in the Box and she sees it on the car, right? She's like, oh my gosh, should I open it or should I just run away? So she sits there, frozen, just looking at it. It pops up and grabs her and boom, she's gone.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the movie, but it sounds pretty good.
It's Gorson, my friend.
Didn't they have a field trip that day?
Yes, in fact they did. There was a field trip to the Southern Lineman Training Center at the end of January.
Seniors back in my day, FAFSA needed to be turned in to February 1st.
It's
It's
okay,
supposed
sir.
to be in Tennessee
Okay,
promise or
yeah,
Didn't they have a FAFSA there? Like
Yeah,
Grandpa said?
Yeah, what he was trying to say, seniors need to file their FAFSAs by February 1st in order to stay eligible for the Tennessee Promise.
What was the weather like that week?
I don't know, let's check it out.
Wasn't there an interview with Gossett?
Yeah, there was. Let's check that out. The interview of Mr. Gossett's Shop with Hunter Jahan and Josh Grubbs.
Hello, today we are here with, may you please give us your name?
Steve Gossett, teach the collision repair program here at Sequoyah High School. What we do in here, we learn everything about the minor to the basic fundamentals about body construction, how to repair panels, how to replace panels. As you can see, we got a lot of cars in here that's already underway. Some of them's got doors off of them, hoods off of them, side out of them, stuff like that. So we learn all the basic stuff in here about the welding, applying fillers, straightening metals, and stuff of that nature like that. And then in the back area here, you can come through here if you want and look at some of the stuff that we have that we got projects working on right here. In the back area, we actually do our paint refinishing work. We do all the finish work back in the back. We got a paint booth back here in the back, so I can take you in there if you'd like to see it, see some of the products out there that we finished up. Okay.
Well, mostly it's just body work, like on the 55 here. A lot of bondo sanding and dealing with headaches most of the time. we get through it.
Right now, my favorite part is coming out into the shop and just being able to work on the things you would in an actual body shop, and just being able to have a good experience doing so.
And so, what do you like about the shop? What do you make it happy? What do you enjoy about it?
Well, you never just do one thing. You're always working on something different. There's fenders, doors, crazy things. Everything's different.
I don't know. I like working on cars.
Like, what do you think about the shop entirely? Like, what do you recommend the shop to any rising freshmen or what?
Only if you like to work. You also don't like it too much if you come here and goof around, don't need much at all, but you do what you're supposed to. I think it's pretty fun.
We could have a tour of your shop?
Yes, yeah. I'm getting ready to make some filler up. So we're actually working on a door over here that has some damage on the bottom of it, and they're going to be applying some filler over here on one of those. Back through here, we're working on some other things. We working on this Chevrolet right here. We actually just started removing the root skin off of it this morning, and we got to go back, clean up before we cut around it, trim it all up, because we're going to put a new root skin back on it. There's been a lot of stuff replaced on this car. These guys here are checking the contour right now because they got some filler in this thing. To get the filler right, we have to, use one side to the other. We're trying to match, one side of the car to the other side to make sure that the contours are the same. So they may have to work from that side back to this side and keep checking until they get it where they need it. We'll actually put a new root skin on this and leave it welded back on. And when we get it ready, primed and ready for paint, and we'll take it back to the back room and actually get painted.
Do you think we can go and check out the painting room?
Yeah, we can do that. Like I said, these guys here are replacing welding studs here. We got some dents in this door. They'll repair it. Once we get it, there's some holes here that they actually had to weld up and had some trim on. It's not going to be used now. They had to weld some holes up in it. Over here, they're working on that door there. Come on back in the back, and I'll put the lights on to see that. Back area. We actually do the finished work right through here. This is some of the stuff that we practice on. We'll take 2 or 3 of these fenders and we'll get them ready, prep them up, get them ready, and then we'll learn how to spray paint, just our paint guns and stuff on stuff like this right here, and then we get into where we have to do repairs on stuff like this. It might be a front bumper cover, it might be a hood. We repaired the front bumper cover on this one here, and we got to repair the back bumper cover on this one. And we got to touch up something else. So, but this is actually what we do the finished work right here. Once it's completed, we give it right back to the customer.
Well, thank you for the tour and answering our questions.
All right. Thank y'all for coming by.
Oh yeah, hot chocolate and coffee is being sold on Thursday and Friday in the main lobby of Building B. Go get me some coffee, please.
He must still be thinking that it's 2018. Aren't they selling popcorn on Mondays?
Yes, they are. Popcorn will be sold on Mondays in front of the IT room.
Wasn't there a canned food drive that week? And didn't they have a pizza prize for whoever got the most cans?
Yeah, they did.
And wasn't Sergeant Hammerkin first?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Miss Farrell's class, she was in second.
Yeah. And then Miss Reagan was in third. Birthdays for that month.
On the 15th, it was Benjamin Grubbs and Lucas Winthrop.
Then on the 16th, it was Mackenzie Scarborough and Marky Underwood.
And wasn't the 17th Joseph Morrison? And wasn't the 18th Logan Earls? And wasn't the 20th Caitlin Ledford?
And Nathan Lewis.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New